Alright guys, so we've made our decision. We are going to take control of the English civilization. Say goodbye to the Byzantine Empire, for it is now the time of the English. I know. We kind of failed the Byzantine Empire. We'll give it a try and another go. Right. Okay, so we're going to play as the English. A bit impromptu, mind you, but why not? So now, it's been a while since I've played as the English, but I think I know how to make all the right moves here. That is the key. So we've got dynasticism, agrarianism, organized religion, levy armies. Yep, that's good. Vassalage, which is fantastic, absolutely brilliant actually. And subsistence, which we can get rid of eventually with our guild system. And I'm going to do something before it happens, which is the automated end of turn thing popping up. So the English civilization, we are arising around 824 AD. Now English history is something I have a great wealth of knowledge about anyways. I did kind of want to tell the history of the Byzantines, but oh well. So we're going to start. So we've got London, we've got all our core areas, and yeah, sadly, not to make it sound really bad, but there is no Scottish civilization in this. I believe, though, that there are the potentials to spawn rebellions and that sort of thing around the United Kingdom. So do not worry, for you lovely Scots out there, there will definitely be some rebelling going on. We'll get ourselves a nice brave heart. Man, why do we get all these units? Like, the English get all these units. But yeah, we're simulating the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms. Technically, at this stage, the Saxon kingdoms were being overwhelmed by the Vikings. Now, we'll probably have to withstand the Viking invasion. Now, before we start, I want to make sure we've got a bearing of what our goals are. The English are probably one of the easiest civilizations to play as. So, the sun never sets. Colonies on every continent by 1730. 5 colonies in North America, 5 in Asia, 4 in Africa, 3 in South America, Central America, and the Caribbean, and 3 in Australia and Oceania. Well, that's not even accurate, because we didn't have colonies, you know, in Australia until like 1793. So, no, false. 1789, I think, was when Botany Bay was first settled. But, you know, that's not the point. Britannia rule the waves, control a total of 25 frigates or ship of the lines, and sink 50 enemy ships by 18. Holy crap, that is not easy. Did I say easy? That is... what? And the Industrial Revolution, be the first to enter the industrial and mod... wow, okay, that we could probably handle. Damn! Okay, well, we're going to get started on this. Sorry about this, guys. I didn't want that to happen. I mean, it just happened. Alright, we're going to start off. We're going to try and make alliances. We're going to have fun. Alright, what are you doing? Alright, open borders with the Vikings.
Yes?
Yes. Yes. He said yes. Yes. Right, what I want to do is I want to put a nice city somewhere up here. I was thinking either maybe Edinburgh. You know, let's get a bit of representation going on here. And then, of course, we need these guys to stay here, because I think invasions do come. I want to put these in the city until we're sure that we're not going to get ransacked. Oh, man, we've got a whole ton of settlers, don't we? I feel like a really good place to settle will be here. So we're going to put that city down immediately. Plymouth. That's not Plymouth. That's, you know, that's Cornwall. That's Land's End, if anything. But, oh, well, we want libraries. Very important. Definitely important. Do I want an archer, or do I want a library, or do I want a pagan temple? Like, you know, you gotta wonder, right? I want a pagan temple. Let's get a freaking pagan temple going. Now, the other thing I want to do is I want to get Ireland sorted out as well. So we're going to keep these guys here. I'm going to send these guys up here. And we're going to have a nice 4-core civilization. Why is there a warrior? What the... okay, I'm going to try and do some micromanaging as well. Alright, keep this longbowman here. I want you to stay here, and I want you to go down there. Right, so Kingdom of England. Let's do this. That is a very long time to get to engineering. No, let's not build bloody pagans. Alright. So, we start off with London, and of course this is around the time of the Viking invasions. Not quite the great heathen army yet, but I believe that that's actually an event that spawns up. So we do need to be very cautious about the way we continue. But yes, we're going to go straight to Ireland. We're going to colonize Ireland, ahistorically. Ooh, Vikings have founded Luleå. Hallelujah?
What do you need?
And I don't think the Vikings are yet Catholics. Well, they are apparently. And they're already the Khmer Union. Or the Khmer, not the Khmer. Kalmar, freaking Khmer. Khmer.
Ready for action.
Now, what do I want up here? Do I want to settle here or do I want to settle up here? I feel like it'd be great just to settle right in, you know, Scotland. And I think that's what I want to do. I'm just trying to get the resources together, so hang on. Is this a good place? Yes, it is. This would be a good place, though, for the fish. I think what we'll do is we'll just send him up a bit further north just to look out. And of course, we are Catholics, but we don't have the Catholic faith here. A lot of interesting mechanics in this game as well. Like, you even get like the Reformation. Like that's, you know, that's really well done in my opinion. All right, move him over. We've got some horses in Ireland. Lovely. We'll just, for the sake of things, we'll just pretend that we're a combination of the Anglo-Saxons, the Pictish and the Scoti, and of course the various Irish Gaelic clans that inhabited this lovely fair land of Ayr.
Yes, at your service.
And the question is, do I want to settle here or do I want to settle here? I feel like I should settle here. So I think that's what we're going to do.
Tell me what to do.
That is just what we're going to do.
What's the plan?
We're going to change our fate. Let's go here.
All present and accounted as you wish.
It was good, but it wasn't great because we miss out on those wells. But we will get to the wells. We just won't be able to work them by the city. Now, do we want a lovely harbour? Do we want a nice little harbour? Or what do we want? I believe by settling the city, though, we've already got a bit of infrastructure. I feel like a forge might be wise. I don't know why a forge. I mean, I guess we've got iron here, so... Yeah, so we started with a granary. Why don't we have a library? Get a library. That's what I want. And we're going to spread Catholicism up here. Ah! The reason why didn't I spread it down here? Because it's closer to the continent. It's already guaranteed practically to get those things already. So I figured, why would we go through the trouble? Now, Ireland. Where do we want to settle in Ireland? I know it's naturally inclined to settle there, but I don't know. Sometimes, I think in the past I've settled like 2 cities on Ireland, and it's worked out pretty splendidly. So yeah, we'll see what happens anyways. But yeah, we've got Edinburgh up here. Edinburgh.
Your orders.
Which was Dun Edinburgh. Dunedin. Which is actually a city in New Zealand that was named after the Scottish legacy. See, look at that. It's telling us to settle here, but why? Why do you want to settle there? Like, what's great about that? What about this fish? We could get this fish. Doesn't the fish look juicy? I think we'll get the fish. We'll settle Dublin, and we'll get a warrior from it. Nice. We'll get a library going. Actually, Ireland has... I mean, Dublin has one of the nicest libraries in the world. Like the National Library of Dublin. Why were we on Great People Focus? Like, we don't need that. We don't need it yet, anyways. But we are going to get our workers to just run around and do their thing. And we're going to build up England. Look, we've already got Britannia, for frig's sake. Like, once the borders expand up here, like, it's all Britannia, basically. I mean, this is usually an independent state. And it is a historic area, so... I mean, you know, technically, it counts, right? It counts. Hey. Alright, I'm just wondering if we could trade. I'm actually going to keep these 2 ships up here, and we're going to get him to continue exploring, whilst he still can. Alright. There we go, Catholicism has spread in Dublin, and we can start trading with the French, so we're going to do that. We're going to get our open borders there. Can we trade with our lovely neighbours of Castile? No, we cannot. Well... Oh no, he got trapped. Ah, Hate when they get trapped. It's just silly. Silly and hilarious. But yeah, we're going to get all those libraries going. We want science. Alright, we chopped down a forest near Edinburgh. We've got some production going towards the library. Good. And then we're going to... I think we'll send you up here. So yeah, we can see who we're trading with up here. We're mostly trading with France because, of course, they're one of the higher economies. Oh my god, we're actually higher in score. We're very equal in score, I'll say that much. But yeah, we need to be doing better than this. Okay, you've become unhappy? Why have you become unhappy? Is it because you're growing? You're growing too big, aren't you? Like, you need to stop. You really do. Can we get you to focus on that? We can. Alright, focus on that instead. We don't want you to be unhappy or unhealthy, for that matter. For that matter. Matter of state. But yes, I'm not going to try to play just historically, though. I'm going to try and venture out a bit. Oh, look, it's the Holy Roman Empire. They've come knocking. Send Inquisition to Holy Rome. So this is a cool feature as well. So we get the Apostolic Palace, which is the... basically, it's the Vatican. Essentially, you get votes based on how many of your people are Catholics and how many people you do have. So there's a bit of a proportion. We actually have quite a few votes. Is that how many votes? No. But we've got votes, so we can send the Inquisition to Holy Rome, which is basically, it's going to cleanse them. They're going to get really unhappy from it. It's very fun. We can abstain, so we're not going to piss off anybody. I don't know. I feel like it's good to stint our enemies, right? So send the Inquisition to Holy Rome. Let's do it. I mean, the Teutonic Order needs to be founded sometime, right? That's essentially what's going on. So Holy Roman Empire, they're just as powerful as we are, which is really interesting. Oh, come on, Castile. You know you want to be my best friend. So yeah, this game is really good though. Like, I mean, when it's going well, it's, it works so good. It works so good. Just gonna say it in the simplest way possible. Okay, we don't need to, and the best part is, we don't need to focus on our military so much. Do you know why? Because we're on islands. People want to attack us, they're not going to be able to because we're on islands. So I'm going to get a Catholic monastery up in here. Looks like it failed. The Inquisition failed. Ragnar voted yes. Charlemagne voted yes. And Alfred, which is me, Alfred the Great, who, around about this time... Oh, actually, no, this is a bit later. My bad. 100 years before... Alfred the Great, because this is the time of, I think, Edward the Elder, or just after Edward the Elder. But Alfred the Great fought off a massive invasion of Vikings. Mostly using cunning, not so much military might. Alfred was very clever, but he actually ended up hiding in an abbey, because he ruled the kingdom down here called Wessex. And if I ever play CK2 again, which hopefully I will, Essex was, not Essex, Wessex. If I said Essex first, I'm so sorry. Wessex, because Essex is here. Because Essex and Wessex basically means West Sax and East Sax. Or basically, you know, like it's West Saxon and East Saxon. And then there's Sussex down here, and there's Kent here, but Sussex. And in Middlesex, which is where London is, so Middlesex is kind of the, you know, it's the center, and that's why London became more important from the Roman times. And I think there was it wasn't really a Norsex, but there was Norwich, and there's Norfolk, because of the, like the Norfolk, I guess, was kind of the idea. But yeah, around this time, this is when England was semi-united. There was a king of the English, like the Edwards, but the Vikings came in and they kept sort of messing things up, so to speak, like Canute. Canute, however, came as a Viking. He was from... Where was Canute from? Was he Danish? I think Canute was Danish. Oh no, he was Norwegian? But he ruled what was called the North Sea Empire, and that was around, what, 1002? And then he came over into England, became the King of England, and then he ended up being more culturally English. Look at us just casually exploring the non-existent Northeast Passage, or Nortias. But yeah, he ruled the sort of the North Sea Empire. He ruled Denmark. I don't think he ever got to... Oh, was it Denmark? I'm trying to think. Was it Denmark? I'm sure it was Denmark. And he ruled part of Norway, or he had a claim on it. But he mostly ruled from England, because he was like, hey, okay, England is kind of, you know, that's the place the Vikings were always dreaming of conquering and farming. So that's kind of what he did. Man, look at us scouting out the north. Just, you know, ready for colonies. Yes, the colonies. Oh. Guys seen that movie, The Patriot? Oh my god, I love it. Oh, look, we finally got kicked out of our territory. And look at your giant armies I don't have to care about. Oh, man. Playing as England is probably the easiest civ to play, so it's the most fun. It's the most fun for that reason. You've got this nice little area here where you just don't have to worry about invasion. I do wish though that there was a Civ 5 equivalent of this mod. Like, I mean, you wouldn't be able to work the mechanics the same way, and it would lag like a bitch, basically. But God, it would be so pretty. Like, it would actually be lovely. Just to use the military mechanic, like everything else, the culture, the stability, all of these buttons up here. Oh my god, amazing. But apart from that, yuck. You know, everything else, I just hate it. Catholic Church. Do we want more? Yes, we do. We do actually. Yes. London, why have you not built that library yet? Honestly, taking forever. Taking far too long. Cutting down all the forests. Not Sherwood Forest. This is the time of Canute now. Except look, we haven't been conquered by the Vikings. I will do a Vikings game, by the way. Have you guys seen the series Vikings? Oh my god, amazing, right? I feel like I should send one of those workers to Ireland. Or should I set reminders? Well, technically I could. I could put down on the map these painstaking little features. The map, what are they called? Like the map pins. So good. Man, why has London not been converted yet? It is just unacceptable. Right, well, it would be good to get a market here. Let's get a forge. Long-term investments, right? We're about to be unhappy if we grow, so I'm going to keep that stagnating a bit. Alright, good. We're about to get a library there and a library there. Like, look at our tech. It's gone way up since we got these libraries going. So that's a bonus. I want you to get me a nice market. Yes. Oh, here we go. What? An innovative chef has discovered a new type of spice which grows only in a forest near London. Commit our government to harvesting this new resource immediately. Oh my god. Forest is clear, a source of spice is discovered, a new road is built, a plantation is built. Oh my god! Wow! That was, oh my god, that was an amazing event. We got a source of spices. Whoa! All that is just an amazing event. And that's the other thing I miss about this game. Events. Just, I miss events. Hey look, it's Casimir. Casimir III of Poland. He's not supposed to exist for a long time. Sign open borders with all members. I like this idea. Unfortunately, if you say never, then I believe the whole thing is basically, like, it's a veto. If you say never, then the resolution can't pass because it needs consensus. We're going to say yes. I like this idea of open borders with everybody. You know, like, let's all get tight-knit. Also, our famous rival France will be the target of many. I don't know what Vikings, mostly their Holy Rome. But yes, we will be targeting France in many ways. What just happened? A great prophet was born. Very nice. Do we want this Catholic monastery? Yes. Yes, we do. Do we want a worker here? We probably do, actually. We don't even have any horses. Oh my god. Well, we don't want to have too many workers for the late game, so what I'm actually going to do... Open border succeeds! Everybody's now in open borders. Look at that. God be praised.
Reporting for duty.
Right, I need you to stop. So stop. And then we'll get you on board our ship. Wow, lots of great people being born. It's great. Alright, so we're going to get great scientist in 16 turns. I mean, I feel bad that I started in the wrong place, so to speak.
What's the plan?
Also, I'm going to get rid of this warrior. He's not doing much for us. No. Yeah, we're going to
Ready
reduce our
for
science a
action.
bit.
Yes.
And we're going to get you to do
Ready
that.
for action. What do you need?
And then we'll get you to return down here. But yes, we need to be careful in this game. I mean, the money thing, the balancing, I do like it, but there's a lot of micromanagement in this game. Like, a whole ton. And it can get very, very tiresome. I mean, you're still growing, but I don't think we really want you to be. There's no way to really avoid that, though, is there? Oh, those spices, though, man. So good. We do want that forge a bit faster, though. I'll say that much. So we'll get that forge going just a, you know, a little bit more rapidly. Okay, you stay there. Actually, now that we have open borders, we can travel through this territory here. Okay, you just come back here. Yeah, just do it. Come home. Spain will trade compass. Really? Sounds like a delightful technology. I wonder if we should get that. I mean, one of the things I want to beeline is probably... Where is it? Not composites, jeez. Where is astronomy? There it is. See, we'll have to go for optics and compass and all that anyways. But yeah, I want to beeline that because astronomy is what's going to get us, you know, colonizing. We want to colonize the world. We want to build a really big empire. Alright, we're going to manually explore with this ship. The ship is now exploring across the world. Oh, it's the Moors! Ah! So yes, the Moors exist in this. And the best part is if we find someone to trade with, you know, like a random tech. Damn. It'd be so good if we could just trade feudalism for, like, philosophy or something. Oh, boy. But yes, we'll keep going. What are you doing? Why are you being so silly? Just return, matey. Ah, it's because we have to go through Nidaros. Because, unfortunately, the Vikings couldn't hold on to it. Oh, look, 1070. So we've just passed 1066. Everybody knows that famous date. In which, of course, the famed William the Bastard, crossed over from here, Normandy, into England, and he fought off the Anglo-Saxon king. It was Harold Godwinson, the last Anglo-Saxon king, and effectively making William, who had a very distant claim, the new de facto monarch. And he was... You know, he was an interesting ruler. I mean, he's the most famous ruler, basically, you can have beyond what people know naturally, like Elizabeth I and Elizabeth II and Victoria and all those people. Okay, France. I want French wine. I'm gonna get me some champagne from the Champagne region. Yes, California Bar. Got a tech for me? No. And the Kalmar Union. Well, they've got a tech I want. Hey, hello. Oh man, he doesn't even have monotheism or calendar. Well, you know, they are Vikings. They believe in their many gods. The many Norse gods. Man, look at Edinburgh. This production here is crazy good. I keep building that up. Man, these Spaniards, look at them. Why have they got a worker? Are they at war? Actually, are they at war? Nope, not at war at all. Just random. Alright then. Gonna get a great scientist in London, yes. But yes. So, yeah. And this is, of course, the time of the Crusades. Crusades, I think 1095 to 1099, which was the first crusade. It's a shame there's no crusade model in this scenario, at least. Would have been quite cool. And then jihads, but of course, you know, the point is that it's world history rather than just history locally in Europe. There is a Europe version of this mod, but I always found that it was crashing. I need to get through here. I'm sorry, but we have to do it. Sorry, Nidaros. We'll naturally not be at all of them anymore after a while. But yeah, it tends to take a bit of time. Now, if anybody does declare war on me, I am a little bit weak in navy, so it would be good to build up a larger navy. It's a big balancing act in this game. Moors are no longer the worst enemy of France. Well, that's good to know. A courthouse. I feel like it would be wise to get a marketplace. Send Inquisition to England. I don't know. What does the You know what? For the sake of things, nobody expects a Spanish Inquisition, so we're gonna. You know what? Let's just vote for it. I don't know what it does. It sounds interesting. I get the feeling it's actually gonna be really bad. So we'll see what happens. If it converts all of my territories here, though, would have been great. But no, apparently not. London, I need you to be Catholic. Like, dude, what are you doing? Alright, look. Get me a Catholic get me a priest. I need London. It has to be. I mean, it's our capital, for goodness sake. We can't have a capital. We can't have a state religion if our capital doesn't have that religion. Are they collapsing? No, they're unstable. What are we? Are we stable?
The designer knows he has achieved perfection, not when there is nothing left to add, but when there is nothing left to take away.
I just love these quotes. Okay, we are stable. We're very stable. Wow. Okay, you want to trade something. Why don't we do a nice little trade here of these two? Is that lovely? Oh, come on, France. You're being a knob. Why in this game are you always being a knob? Right. Civil service. We also get compass. Essentially a pretty good trade. Oh, he'd thrown an extra. Nice. We've got that. What is this? Would that be good? No? Not good? Fair enough.
The bureaucracy is expanding to meet the needs of the expanding bureaucracy.
Now that one's really good because then we can get absolutism. And I feel absolutism is, like, it's the best. Because then we get those bonuses in our capital. So maybe I will do that. We'll have a little revolution here. Oh, I want to do it in a turn though. Yeah, we'll do it in a turn. Because I want to get that great scientist kind of, you know, going first. Notre Dame, hello. Maybe we should build that. It's a good wonder. Well, we're not going to build it here. Alright, we'll put him in the city. Get in that city, Charles Darwin. You're, you know, a bit early. Right, I think I'm going to end this episode here, guys, because I think this has been quite a long episode. So, thank you very much for watching, and of course, as always, remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and have a great day.